No, ahí para que te vea a ti.
Ah, porque quiero también que vea la cosa. Yo me echo para adelante así.
Bueno, no pongas allá para que te vea para aquí.
¿Cómo que ya? Aquí adentro.
No, eso, pues no pones allá para que te vea para aquí.
¿No ves todo eso ahí? ¿Mm? Hey Lorraine, how are you? Yes, today I took my daughter to school and I couldn't live stream the breakfast. I'll probably live stream the either lunch or dinner. But yes, I'm really late. How you been? First market on Friday. Oh, nice. Hey, Rohit, how you doing? Hey, Trude, how you doing, Trude? What did you got in your in the market, Lorraine? What was it? Fruits or things like that they sell? Eating cake? Let me check my other phone. Rohit is telling Lorraine to make Truth your brother, and then Truth is like, that will be weird because I'm a girl. Rohit, she's already my cyber sister. Hey, good morning. Buenos días. Thank you, Lorraine. Just need to make sure that we keep growing, so that way more people join the chat and the channel. Refresh. Not cooking for you all. Robin Rawhead, he says that when we all meet in life, the tiredness of the whole day mood gets refreshed. And then truth is, I will be all your family, but I'm not cooking for you all. And then Rawhead said that he's gonna wash the dishes. Also. A break. Nah, I'm okay. I can do the cooking. Oh, okay, that's nice. Hey, Brand, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. How are you? Neighborhood parties. I'll visit you guys because I will be in the road. I'm not planning on staying in one place for too long. Plus, I get to go to the naughty steps a lot. Notice that. It's missing, right? That's not good. Right? I wouldn't say a perfectionist, but I like to check because a lot of these items, like I said, I need to check the condition. So this one, you have to make sure that you look, make sure that everything is good. So this one looked good, but here there's a button and it's missing. So unless you really pay attention, you're gonna think that, you know what, this item is good, so I can sell it as used, but the button is missing, so then it's not used anymore. This is not good, it's garbage. So I wouldn't say perfectionist, but I do my best to check everything, make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to. Naughty USA. What? No, I meant general, like when I'm cooking. Perfectionist? No, not really. No, I'm not. Rawhead says that his Lorraine coming soon husband. Oh no, but she's asking me if I was, and I don't consider myself as that. I don't think I am a perfectionist, but no, I didn't take it any I didn't took it any way. I didn't took it the wrong way or anything. But yeah, thank you for explaining, Lorraine. Okay. Yes. Nah, I mean, um, I wouldn't say that I do everything so well. It's just uh, my opinion is always try to do whatever you're doing. Always try to do your best. And even if you're doing it great, there's always a better way to do it. So that's kind of how I do things. I don't ever think that, you know what, I'm done. I'm doing it so good that I don't need to learn anymore, or I don't need to change anything. I just do it the best that I can. But then if the next day I can do it even better, I'm gonna try to do it even better. But that's just on anything. It's just it's my way of doing things. Cook food in the wedding. All right, I'll do some pork, some I don't know how to say it in English. It's how do you say puerco asado in English?
Hey,
Huh?
grill.
Grill. Well, I will do some pork. I don't know how to say it in English, but it will be in on a thing called caja china. So basically, you put the pork in there, and you put fire on the bottom, and you put fire on the top, and the pork goes in the middle. And then when it's done after many hours, the skin of the pork is really crispy, and everything is really juicy and nice. He won't sponsor you. Yeah, sponsor my channel first, and then I'll sponsor you. He wants me to sponsor his wedding with Lorraine, and to cook for her. And then Trude is telling me to go and travel to her, so then we can go and travel to Lorraine and his wedding. True, you better be ready. It's going to be like a 5-day Indian wedding. Trude is Lorraine is telling Trude that she's that Trude is the OCD sister, and she's the lazy and impatient, messy sister. Oh, Rahi says pork wedding is canceled. What do you want? A lamb? A lamb or sheep? Wedding is off. Fish and chips. Son ellos los únicos que están ahí. Y la otra que vino ahorita a saludar. Vegetarian dishes. for you and you will eat them. Oh, I forgot that the Rohit is vegetarian. Oh no, then I wouldn't be able to cook for you. I forgot you're vegetarian. Hi, Midalia. Thank you so much. My oldest daughter, she finally went to school today, and she's still not feeling well, but she's doing a lot better. And then my other two, they're getting better, but they're still a little sick. Thank you. Oh yes, Kendall, how you doing? I remember you now. How's everything with you? Yes, it's a process, Migdalia. Yes, right now the one that is feeling also a little sick is the little one, the baby, but it's they're all gonna get better. It just this needs to pass. Awesome. I'm doing good. I'm here just working and live streaming at the same time. So where are you now, Kendall? So since you do that with the horses, what do? You do homeschooling? No, imagine truth if Lorraine and Rohit are back and forward like that and they're not married yet. Imagine after they get married. My ex Rohit was a biggin. That's amazing. Hello. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured because since you're telling me that you've been doing that since you were very little and you travel a lot. Yeah, well, that's fun. That's fun. I'm sure you get to go to many places and have many adventures. That sounds like a really beautiful thing. Plus, you're doing what you love. Yeah, that's awesome. That's exactly what I mean, not like that, but I want to do that as soon as possible with my kids. I want them to experience that now that they're little. I want to start with you gonna go? Go. I'm gonna start with the US first, you know, like go to all the states, and then once we do that, I don't know how long would that take. Once we do that, then we go from there. Are the little one taking a nap? Yes, truth. My son, well, actually, all three of them are taking a nap. My son, he barely slept anything yesterday night, and now he's taking a nap. I mean, he should be waking up now too long from now. My 2-year-old is taking a nap in her room, and then my 3-year-old is the one that was just crying. She was taking a nap in the couch, but she's like that. She just wakes up and she start crying for a little bit. Then sometimes he goes back to sleep and then wake up again and cry some more. But the one crying now is my 3-year-old. Yeah, since they're all sick, we're just trying for them to rest as much as possible. Thank you, Lorraine. Days of Thunder. Oh yes, no, that's true. Something that is it's a big thing for my wife and I is for them to grow up as they keep growing up and get older to have a good bond and good relationship with each other. Yes, definitely. That's the whole goal, you know, for them to have a really good bond and be really good friends. Kendall, have you always been doing homeschooling, or you were doing regular school before? Yeah, that's to me that's a big thing. That's yes. I always I'm a true believer that they should all respect each other, and I get it that just because they're brothers and sister, that doesn't mean that they're always going to think the same. But I want to teach them to respect each other. You don't have to think the same. You just have to respect each other and know that you can count on each other and have each other's back. I believe that that's a really good thing to have. You always been homeschooling? Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I want to see if I start traveling as soon as possible, and then we're planning on homeschooling our daughter. I mean, the only one going to school is the 6 years old, but I want to do it before the other ones have to go to school, because I wouldn't want them to go to school. I want to do homeschooling. Yes, yes, I agree. Truth. Not only that, I feel like the values that you have as a human, how are you gonna teach them to your kids if you barely spend any time with them? You know, because I learned. I say this is my way of thinking. I feel like you gotta build a foundation, right? With the kids, you don't make them how you want them to be. They're gonna be whoever they decide to be, but you can help them with a foundation. And I feel that if you teach them good qualities, good values, good manners, the everything that you believe is good, you teach them that and you talk to them, I feel they have a little bit of a better foundation to start their life. Then it's up to them. Like if they want to do the opposite of that, it's their problem, but you did your part by teaching them those things at an early age. J90, homeschooling is good for learning, but not enough to have them social skills proper. How you doing, J90? Nice, nice, my friend. I like that. But you see that you see what we're doing right now, and that's what I love about people. I like that because everybody has an opinion and everybody has a way of thinking. You see, J90 says, yeah, homeschooling is great for learning, but not for social skills. And then Truth, I mean not Truth, I'm sorry, Lorraine has a different opinion. I have a different opinion about that. And that's the way it should be. We should all have different opinions, and that's okay. We're gonna agree on some things. On some things, we're not gonna agree on, and that's all good. We don't all have to agree on the same thing. Imagine that you're dealing with people that everything you say they agree on that. They don't have their own mind. They don't have their own thoughts. It's like you're dealing with puppets. You're dealing with. I mean, that's not a human being. We all should have different opinions about things, and I really enjoy that about humans. About people that use their head. Schooling. Countries with no schools are definitely 50 years behind. Like, plus they need to pay a cafes. Yeah, like me, I came here when I was 11 years old. I've been to the school system in the US. I never liked it. You know, I don't like it. And there's people that love it. You know what? I respect that. That's totally fine. Me personally, I don't like it. I don't like the school system here. I cannot talk about any other country school system because I never been in another country. I can talk about my the country that I was born school system, and I can tell you it's a lot worse than the one from here. But those are the only two school systems that I know. But me personally, I don't like it. That's just my personal opinion. Look at Cuba. They produce the best actors in the world. Such good character, good values. That's all I'm worried about. I like that, Lorraine. Yes, I agree with that, Rohit. Yes. Standing. Children's lives depend on our economic standing. If not, they're influenced by other. J90, how old are you? 35. Oh, we're almost the same age. When more. Last live ex-parent teacher. Yeah, I mean everybody has an opinion about these things, you know, and that's how it should be. Do you have kids, J90? How many kids do you have? No, I was never home. Party animal. Yeah, like me personally, I never really care about any of that. I never went to parties. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't know, I don't dance, I'm what you call how do you call this? I'm trying to translate it in English, boring. But I was like that ever since I was really young too. I just that's the kind of person I am. Mexican border in Arizona. Could have been a cartel or a businessman like my parents saw it all. Yes, Rohit, you're the baby in the shot. Yeah, J90, because I feel that at the end, it's up to us. I mean, it's up to us. You know, we have the power to decide what kind of life we want. It doesn't matter if we had tengo dos hijas, little ones. I feel like we all have the power to have the life that we want. What I mean by that is, if something bad happened to you, 5 and 7, oh nice. If something bad happened to you, you can take it and be like, oh man, this happened to me, that's why I do this. Or you can do the opposite, you know? Like, let's say your dad is an alcoholic, and then you turn out to be an alcoholic. You can blame it on that. You can say, oh, my dad was an alcoholic, so that's why I drink. But then you can also be the opposite. You can be like, you know what, my dad was an alcoholic, so that's why I don't drink. So I guess it's not about what happened to us. It's how we react to that and what we do about it, what really matters. That's my opinion. But women don't like boring men. Hey, you'll be surprised, you know, not listen, no age or whatever. Not everybody's the same. That's why, listen, everybody, there's a person out there for everybody. And the world is not black and white how everybody wants to put it. You know, the world has many colors. There's many ways of living life. Nobody here knows how anybody should live their life. Like, nobody, we can give advices, we can give our opinions, but nobody here has the power to tell you, oh, you should live your life like that because I know better. Nobody knows anything. The people that knows, listen, the more I learn about life, the more I know that I don't know anything about life. So it's really funny because I'm gonna be 37 and I have learned a lot and I have gone through so much that, I mean, I can stay for days and days and days and days to talk to people about my adventures and the things that I've done and the things that I have not done. And that doesn't mean that I know a lot. I look at life like the more I learn, the less I know. So true, stop making fun of nerds. No, because I see that a lot. You know, like people tell you, oh, but people won't like this, people won't like that. Like, I see a lot of men and women sometimes so concerned about how they look physically. Oh, I look like this. Oh, I look like that. Oh, people not gonna like me. Listen, it's there's always out there. There's always somebody out there for everybody. There's always somebody that is gonna understand you. There's somebody that is gonna get you. But at the end, listen, this is gonna sound cocky and this is gonna sound whatever, but I don't mean it that way. Whoever wants to take it that way is totally fine. At the end, what really matters is that you like yourself and you know who you are. Because at the end, you only gotta live with yourself. The only person that is gonna be with you for the rest of your life is yourself. Nobody else. Nobody else is gonna be inside of your brain, inside of your heart, inside of your soul 24/7. It's only us. So if we don't learn how to deal with that, we're gonna be so concerned about, oh my God, are people gonna like me? Oh my God, are people gonna dislike me? Oh, what are they gonna think about me? What about if my hair is like this? Do they gonna think you know what? Me personally, I like to exercise because it helps my brain, and I want to be active because I want to have grandkids one day and I want to be able to play with them and I want to stay as active as I can. So in back of my head, it's like, you know what, you've been working so much and doing so many things because life happens. That's basically what it is. I need to get back to my to exercising. So I did it last Sunday. I need to do at least 2 or 3 more before the week is done. And I only do it because it makes my brain feel good and it makes my soul feel good. I could care less if people are telling me, oh, but you're looking like this, or you're looking like that. Like, if they tell me something nice, hey, thank you, I'm grateful. But at the same time, I could care less if they tell me something bad because I know what I am. I know who I am. I know what's inside my soul. I know what's inside my heart and my brain. And to me, that's all that matters. The rest is a gift. You know, if somebody comes and tell me a compliment, I'm grateful. I'm humble. I appreciate it. But if somebody wants to come and tell me something nasty, hey, good for you. You know, you think you're having a better day by telling me that, and you think you're going to make me feel any way? No, nobody has the power to make nobody feel uncomfortable. You know, nobody can make us feel anything. We let that person make us feel like that. Sometimes I hear people saying, oh, but this person made me feel upset. Nobody make you feel nothing. You know, you did that to yourself. We have the power. We don't give our power to other people. Hello, host mods, characters. Ebony Thomas, how you doing? Welcome. Charlie. J90, are you still there or you left? That's it. That's it. That's all. That's all. I believe that's all we can do to our kids. We can guide them, and at the end, they do whatever they want because that's how it should be. To me, all I know is that I want to be able to look at myself in the mirror when I get older and ask myself and look at myself and be like, you know what? I know I did everything I was supposed to do. I know that I did everything that I believe it was right for me and my kids. So that's it. I'll be okay with that. No, what if a man says he loves his father? Does that make him a bad man? What do you mean by that? I don't get your question, Ashir. Hello, how you doing? Hello to India. And Rohit, I believe in leading by example. That's a big thing for me too. You know, you have to lead by example. There's a lot of parents that they say, "Oh no, do what I say and don't do what I do." No, no, no. You lead by example. Oh, okay. I don't think Lorraine is here. Lorraine left. She left live. Hey, no. Where are you from, buddy? I don't know if that matters, but just want to know. I want to get some background about you. Where are you from? How old are you? From Canada. Okay. How old are you? 38. Oh, okay. You're about my age. Are you married? Do you have kids or not yet? Truth. I never had the best relationship with my dad, but the way I was raised, married, no kids. The way I was raised, you know, I mean, it's a long story. I don't want to get into details now, but I'm gonna go to that you're saying that your son is 19 and he hugs and kisses his dad. That's the way I used to when I greet my dad when he was alive. I would always give him a kiss. I never shake my dad's hands. I never, that even if I was mad at him and we were mad at each other, it was always a hug and a kiss. And with my brother, the way we say hi is always a hug and a kiss. I have never shake my brother's hand, nothing. It's always been a hug and a kiss, and that's just the way it's been for us. No, for the reason no that I ask is, your age and stuff like that, because you this again, this is my opinion, you're asking questions that to me is like, who cares, what they think about you. Like, if you have a good relationship with your dad, hey, be happy about that, because not too many people can say that. Not too many people can say, oh man, I have a really good relationship with my dad. There's a lot of families, there's a lot of people out there that they don't have a good relationship with their dad or their mom. So for you to have a good relationship with your dad, I think that's a blessing. Modern society, bro. But we should celebrate fathers, not only mothers. Yeah, but listen, modern society, I get it. I get it, and it's rough. But still, let the modern society do their thing and you do your thing. That's what I've been doing, and that's what I'm gonna continue doing. And if they wanna call me crazy, that's good. Because I know I'm part of the 3%. What I call part of the 3% to me is the people that think totally different from everybody else. And it's not money related, or it's not nothing. It's just about, like, what everybody else is doing, I'm always doing the opposite. So if I see everybody running that way, I don't even know why they're running that way, I'm gonna run the opposite way. Don't ask me why. I've done it all my life, and that's the way I am. If I see people, they're all thinking about something the same way, I'm like, okay, I gotta think differently, because that must not be good. And that's the way I live my life. And to find people that think similar to me is being really hard. It's really hard to find, because usually people want to think like everybody else. My kids. Yes, hey, Truth. That's it. That's it. I love that. You know what? That's what you call changing the how do you say this? I don't know how to say it, Truth. Sometimes I don't even know how to put the things that are in my mind, but what I'm trying to say is that I love what you just said right there, because that's what I'm all about. Whatever happened to you when you were younger doesn't mean that you're going to continue doing the same for your kids or with your kids. So you see, you did the opposite. That's what matters. Yes. Yeah, man. Listen, I was really sometimes, younger, when I was younger, I used to really treat myself really bad. Inside of me, in my head, I used to be really hard on myself, until I learned one day that no matter what, yes, I have a family and I have a responsibility and everything, but first I have a responsibility with myself. First with myself, and then everything else. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna put myself first, but I need to be good in here, because if I'm not good inside my head, what good am I gonna be to my kids? I have 4 kids. What good am I gonna be to my wife? You know? So sometimes people don't understand us. That's totally fine. It's okay. As long as we understand each other, even if what we're doing we don't even know, even if we have no clue, even if we feel we're lost, doesn't matter. You know? We have the ability to overcome anything that comes our way. And as long as we believe that, and even if we don't believe that, because sometimes I don't believe it, sometimes things get so hard that I'm like, man, I don't even know how I'm going to be able to face this. But I have a few rules, I have a few codes. One code of my life is I will never give up. As long as I'm breathing, I will never give up. No matter what, I'm going to keep going, you know? And I'm gonna be like those. I don't know if in the your guys' country it's the same, but back in the country that I was born, there will be some street dogs, the dogs from the streets, that they will be like really dirty and stinky and whatever, and they will barely eat, and they will get hit by the car, and you will see the dog walking, and you're like, man, those dogs, they never die, So my mentality is like that. My mentality is, no matter what happened, I'm not quitting. So even if I don't know how to fix it, even if I don't know how to make it be better, I'm gonna keep going. And that's it, because I truly believe that sometimes the bad things that are happening to us are a blessing. And sometimes the good things that are happening to us, I believe that they're really not that good. So again, the more I learn about life, the more I know that I know less about life. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hey, Sammy P. Yes, I agree with you. No, right there. Yes, yes. That's really hard because usually fathers, they're always working, you know, and then they don't get to transmit those values to their kids. And that's something that we have to find a way to change that. Because imagine if we don't transmit our values and what we believe is right and the things that you can only give your kids with time. It's not with money, it's with time. The only way you can transfer your values or give them perspective so they can get their own values is with time. I don't know any other way. I don't think you can go and buy values. You cannot go and say, I'm gonna leave you a heritage of this many values. No. So we have to do something about that. We really have to pay attention if we want to teach our kids values. We need to make sure that we find a way to spend that time to build that bond and show them so they can get those values inside of them. Once you get values, they become you. They're inside your bones. It doesn't matter what happens to you, you have your values, you know, and no matter what happens to you, you're always gonna face life with those values and those that mindset that you learn by going through that process. I believe it's a process. Yeah, you're a really nice person, Truth. You know, me personally, I don't think I have to forgive anybody. I'm not God, so I have never this I don't know what it is not to like to hate somebody. I have never hate anybody. I have never really give that much thought to someone to say, "Oh my God, I hate that person." No, because I feel like that's giving that person too much power. So in my case, if I feel that you did me wrong, if I feel that, you know what, I shouldn't talk to you anymore, I just leave you alone. I don't even talk to you again. That's it. I'm not gonna think about you. I'm not gonna be, oh my God, I wish this person can their life could be bad. No, I could care less. You do you, I'm gonna do me, and that's it. That's the way I've been handling that. But it makes sense what you're saying. If a lot of people has a lot of resentment towards their family, yes, it's good to forgive them, not for the families, but for them. But uh it depends, Sammy P. You know, every person is different. You know, like me, I'm very vocal about how I feel with my kids, man. I'm hugging and kissing those kids every single day. I have 4 kids, and not to sound like the best dad in the world, nothing like that. It's just that's my personality. I kiss and I hug my kids every single day more than 100 times each. You know, and you might think that oh my God, that's impossible. Well, man, trust me, it's and it's just nature. It's been my nature. It's that's the way I always been with all of them. Hey, bro, hey, I say you're never giving up with Lorraine. The story spider who kept making their nest no matter what. They're falling 100 times. It's a story of a spider who keeps making their nets no matter what after falling 100 times. I didn't know that, Sammy P, but I like that. I like that about the spiders. I didn't know that. Thank you, Lorraine. The same thing, truth. Yes, I had a very hard youth, growing up. But you know what? That didn't determine. That helped me to become the man that I am now. That's why I'm saying sometimes the bad things that happen, they're not really bad. Sometimes they're a blessing. So I'm just grateful for everything that happened because that's why I think the way I think now. That's it. Yeah. I know you guys were writing so much that I'm being here reading. Wait, I still haven't been able to catch up. Hey, Charlie T. Okay, finally, I got to the bottom. Continue. I know it was good. It was good. The comments were good. Where's the razor blade? Oh yeah. You look like Sid from Ice Age. Nick, who's Sid? I seen the movie Ice Age, but who's Sid? Sid. Oh, don't tell me that's the crazy one. Is that the one you're talking about? Nick, are you still there? Hey, I appreciate that, Sammy P, but I feel like we're both lucky. We both very lucky. I'm very lucky to have somebody like her in my life because not everybody will be able to understand the way I think, and sometimes I don't even understand the way I think. So don't think that she fully understands it, but she respect that, and she has her own. We have a lot of things in common, but at the same way, the most important thing that I love about her is that she has her mind of her own. What I mean by that is like she's gonna put her input and she's gonna say what she needs to say, and that's really good. And she does an amazing job with our kids, and that's a number one for me. Oh, Do you love lamb? Let me. It's not very common here in our culture about men cooking. Not sure about your kids. Sammy P, where are you from, Sammy P? Oh, okay, okay. Cooking especially for wives. Uh, you know, don't get me wrong. Believe it or not, back in the days in my the country that I was born, a lot of people, old school people, they have that mentality too, you know. But somehow I was never like that. Not even when I was young. I always thought different. I never saw myself superior or anything like that. And I was blessed. And when my brother was raising me for a couple of years, the way he raised me wasn't to just, oh, you should get a wife so she could do all this for you. No, he will say, listen, you should know how to cook, so that way you don't need anybody. And at the same time, the day you have a wife, you can cook for them and you can help them and you can just take care of your family. So yeah, I was blessed to have that way of thinking. But yeah, I feel that, you know, we just sometimes have to do what we believe is right in our heart, not just what anybody else is telling us. Even if people are looking at us like we're crazy, but we know that that's what's right for us. We should just go ahead and do it. As long as we're not hurting anybody, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't. Again, I'm not. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Sammy P. Yes. John B. I see your message, but I'm not gonna be able to display it, buddy, because there's a few words there that I'd rather not have here. But hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Just working, buddy. How you doing, John B? Vegetarian. Yes, sir. No, I usually sell it to there's a couple of people that I know, like they have stores and things like that. And I've been dealing with them since I used to live in a different state. So I'm going through the stuff. I take pictures, and right now I'm just going through the stuff, and then my wife is the one that takes the pictures, and we send it to them. And then if they start saying yes, we start writing a list, and we make a box for them. So that's 90%, 80% of the stuff that we sell is that way. And only a few things we sell it either locally, some of them online, but sometimes people nearby, they come and we meet up somewhere and give it to them or things like that. But 80% of the stuff is to like one person that buys a lot of different items, and we have many people like that. But yes, I also have sale on eBay, on Amazon, whatnot. Sometimes I put stuff in those places. Hey, Rohit, you sound a little desperate, my friend. It's Lorraine. He just spelled it wrong, I believe. What about you, John B? What do you do? Yeah, that's it, buddy. Just working, man. I'm good. Don't miss me. I like that. I like that answer. Truth. You do support work. What is that? Yeah, right now I've been doing this for a while, but I'm ready for a change, man. I'm gonna see if I start a new path soon. Support home. What is it like? You help like elderly people at their house. John B, I've been doing this for many years, since 2012. And I don't know if it ever happened to you. I don't know how old are you, but sometimes you get to a point in your life that you're like, you know what? I had enough of this. I want to change. And I got to that point already, a long time ago. So now it's time for me to start making that change. I know. Trust me, it's a long time. Especially when you're doing something that you don't really enjoy, or you just do it to provide for your family and yourself. Yeah, help early. Okay, that's awesome, man. Right now, what I'm planning is making t-shirts, but it's not because I love it. It's just because I think that that's gonna help me do what I want, which is I want to start traveling with my family. Have 4 kids, and we're a family of 6. So what I'm really looking for is be able to travel. I want to travel all the United States with my family, and obviously to do that I need to be able to provide for my family. And basically I want to be able to spend more times with my kids. I have four little ones, and I just want to spend more time with them. So right now that's really what I'm looking for. Make sure that I can do something that I could go with that lifestyle that I want, make enough money that I can support myself and my family, and just be able to have the time that I want to spend more time with them, and teach them things that I want to teach them. Because Rohit is lost. She tells me that she doesn't know much about things like that. But I'm not too concerned about the moderators. I feel that my channel is too small to be even worrying about that. That's just my opinion. Like, some people tell me you should get a moderator, and I feel like I'm just starting. Like, I barely have subscribers. I'm not in a rush to do that. That's it, John B. For me, that's it, man. You know, that's really what I want, man. Like sometimes people they want a lot of money and they want a big house and a big car and all that, which that's great. I don't have a problem with that. You know, whoever wants that, that's fine. For me, it's all about like I want more time, man. I want to be able to have more time with my kids. Sammy P, who are you asking if you're a U.S. citizen? Are you asking me? Johnny B, John B, I really don't know. And I'll be hearing YouTube is when people are telling me, but to be honest, I haven't even checked or anything because again, I feel like my channel is so small. I'm just starting now. So I'm not really concerned about that. Because for some reason, when they told me about it, I kind of Google and then I saw something that it says you have to be careful because if not, they can damage your channel. And I'm like, oh, no, no, no. I don't even want to know about that. Let me let me do my thing and I'll figure it out as I go because I'm not in a rush to jump into things like that. Yes, I'm a citizen. Yes, I'm a US citizen. Javier Rodriguez, are you even here or you just came to make your comment and then leave? Sí hice desayuno, pero no lo hice live porque estaba apurado, so no lo puse live. Más tarde voy a hacer la cena, voy a ir live, pero no ahora porque en un ratico tengo que ir a buscar a mi hija a la escuela. Lorraine, that water is for who? No, solo no me dio tiempo, tuve que llevar a la niña a la escuela y cuando regresé tenía demasiadas cosas que hacer, so hice solo desayuno, lo hice rápido y no pude, no lo pude poner live, pero la cena sí lo voy a hacer. As I know. I'm just trying to work out how to send you my numbers without making it public. Oh. no me viva. Porque no le gusta que lo hagas a live stream. Oh my God. Oh wow. Ya veo entonces por qué le dices tóxico. Pensé que solo era por jugar. I want to... Oh, really? Oh, wow. Tiene una mentalidad entonces bien antigua, pero de una manera no muy buena, pienso yo. Bien tóxica, sí. Hey, Rohit, ese español tuyo está muy bueno. Solo estaba bromeando. No soy discreto de nada. Hey, your Spanish is really good. Are you sure you learned your Spanish by watching the Narcos? okay. Duolingo app. So that what is that? A translator? Hey, so Lorraine disappeared. And Trude? Lorraine and Trude? Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lost. I don't know where she is now. I'm here. I've been here all the time. Haven't even changed channels. Where you been in your timeout corner? No more timeout corner for you. Oh, okay, gracias. Es cosa seria entonces el hombre. It's necessary to get married? Not really. Hey, Rawhead. Like I said, man, my way of thinking is not common. So yes, I don't think it's necessary to get married. Nuestra, are you still there? Lorraine is asking, what are we talking about? I don't know if you want to share with her. You guys were all kidding around. I'm 20 years older than anybody. Lorraine, I don't understand your comment. I don't know. What are you talking about? Oh, Lorraine, look, Nuestra is answering your question. Hey, saludo, J90. You finished working already? That's good if you finish working. I mean, that's early. Oh, okay. Oh, it was how do you call this? Like fast 2 jobs. All right. That's what you call an easy day. Hey, Lorraine, you're such a nice human being. I like that, Lorraine. Oh yeah, man. I know. Over there it's always hot. Lorraine, you're an amazing human being. Yes, definitely, Nuestra. Yes, I know what you mean. As his, yes. Hey, Rawhead, yes. Eric, ¿cómo estás? How you doing, Eric? Go fast. J90. Man. Happiness in the world. Hey, Rohit, that's really nice. That's nice of you, man. I'm just laughing because you're trying everything in your power to how do you call this to win Lorraine over. Toxic family members. That's why I always say, guys, we are all dealing with something. We are all going through something, you know? So we should all be respectful with every one another. We don't have to like them. We don't have to agree with them. But we should all just be nice. And if we're not gonna be nice, just don't say anything, you know? Because at the end of the day, we don't know what anybody's going through. We're not the only ones that is going through something. Everybody's going through something. Everybody's dealing with something. The only difference is that some people know how to hide it better and some others don't. But we're all going through something. Yeah, that's it. Deep down, you don't know what anybody's going through. People can be smiling. People can be just, you might look at them like, oh my God, look, their life is all amazing. And you're just looking from the outside. You don't know what that person is going through. You don't know what that person is thinking about when they go to sleep, when, you know, when they wake up, when they're by themselves. Only that person knows. One second, guys. One second. All right, guys. Only lucky people get friends. By Lorraine, who always support them. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. That really makes my day, guys. Happy for you, Lorraine. Saying Hey, Lisbeth, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm just here working. I'm gonna go now in a few minutes and pick up my daughter from school. I'm doing good. How about you? That's it. Yes. Yes, let's be honest. Yes. That's it. Nothing is a guarantee. So just being able to wake up alone, that's a blessing. I agree with you right there. I'm doing good, Carnivore. How you doing? Thank you, Liliana. Same to you. Hey guys, I'm gonna go and give one of my daughters a yogurt before I go. Then I'm gonna go and pick up my daughter, my oldest, from school, and I'll be back live streaming again, working and cooking dinner. So I'll see you guys later, or I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody stay safe and just keep going. Truth, take care. Lorraine, all right, Nuestra, take care, okay? Be safe. Hey, Rohit, take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Lorraine, I'll see you. Have a good one, all right? Take care, Lorraine. Take care, Liliana. Have a good one, guys. Thank you for being in the live stream.